with respect to the suspended Accountant General of the Federation, Mr. Ahmed Idris, I think his case has once again shown the class character of the Nigerian criminal law system. Whereas the 8 people charged with stealing 10 million naira in Ibadan, who are languishing in custody. I'm talking of the former officials of the central bank. They were accused of stealing 10 naira. Their bail was denied by the Federal High Court. But here is a guy accused of stealing more than 80 billion naira, who has been asked to go home, by way of bail. You also look at the case of Chief Rochas Okorocha, former governor of Imo State. The media and lawyers, many lawyers, have accused the EFCC of resorting to Gestapo tactics. We only say that when it concerns the rich on a daily basis. Ordinary people, ordinary suspects, criminal suspects, who are accused of stealing 10 or 20,000 naira, over 5,000 naira, are arrested, humiliated, and if they attempt to run or hide in any home, the home will be broken into. The suspect will be subjected to physical attack and torture. And that is a regular phenomenon in this society. If a poor man tries to run away from the police or security forces, he will be shot at, and that will be justified under the law. But for the rich, in spite of the fact that Chief Okorocha resisted arrest, the court granted him bail as a matter of course, whereas that was enough to oppose the bail of a common person by telling the court it was difficult to arrest the man, therefore you cannot grant him bail. So the point I'm making is that in a bourgeois society, there are 2 sets of laws, one for the rich and one for the poor. And that is what plays out in Nigeria, on a daily basis.
Concerning the Okada ban and the recent primaries that happened, can we have your view?
Well, commercial vehicles are banned from time to time all over the country. But what is important is for the government to appreciate that people are forced to patronize tricycles and motorcycles because of lack of efficient transport system. So the government will have to address that. Mass transit is the answer, either by way of metro line, or train services in our cities. There's no way people will not be forced to patronize motorcycles or Okadas if there are no alternative means of transportation. Of course, the government has to take care of security. And what we have suggested is that every Okada person be registered. Every Okada rider must be made to go through some training. Every Okada person must be able to read road signs. If the government can address these challenges, the system will be better managed.